It's going to be this and area into gadget. That's the play. We can... Alright, that's fine. Honestly, that's perfect. We don't mind that at all. Because now, we're getting... Oh, that's going to be lethal. We got this game. Guys, this deck is so good! That's guaranteed lethal by a mile! Let's go! Yes! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today, here's a deck I've been meaning to show you for a really long time. This really has nothing to do with the meta, other than the fact that we are substituting Nibble for Dogwalker. This is just in the deck to have a way to take out Sunny Shroom on turn 1. Other than that, this is a really fun science deck that actually has been buffed in the recent balance patches. First of all, Gadget Scientist now does 3 instead of 2. You're going to be setting up your minions, growing them, and then doing a huge burst with the Gadget Scientist. Even the fact this is just doing 1 extra damage, it does make a difference. We are also running quarterly bonus in this deck, so there's a really cool interaction between quarterly bonus and the rest of the science cards. First of all, it's just really good to play on Teleportation Zombie. This will do 4 bullseye, another 4, and then when you play your Gadget Scientist, that's like 12 bullseye. That's ridiculous. It's good on the Drone Engineer, it's good on the Neutron Imp, because this will go up to 4 attack, and then when you play your Environment, it will be doing these huge attacks for 6, not for 4. Now, this is a weird little game mechanic. The synergetic between Area 22 and Quarterly. If you have a guy who's sitting in Area 22, one might think that its attack still becomes 4 and then it does a 4 damage bonus attack. That is not what happened. Its base attack becomes 4 from the Quarterly, and then the Area 22 will add 2 attack on top of that, and this is actually doing 6 Frenzy, which is ridiculous. And again, 6 Frenzy, and then a Gadget Scientist. That's all you need to win the game. You have an easy 20 damage there. Just in case they remove all of your minions that you play, I guess that's what the deck is weak to, is just a ton of removal. We are running a little bit more power in the Helicopter. This can do 6 to face, and then you play your Gadget 6, 6, and 3, so that's already like 15. That's most of their health right there, especially if this is in an Area 22. Then it's doing 8 plus 8, 16, and then Gadget Scientist makes it 19, which is ridiculous. That's almost all of their health. Running rockets just in case they play a pesky Soul Patch or other things that they can run. Also running some Squirrel Herders because the deck is quite weak to Wing Nuts. You wanted a way to take out Wing Nuts. There's a lot of nuts in the meta. A lot of people are running Guardians, so sometimes they'll just play like a Forget-Me-Nuts and buff it up a lot, or Pecanolith or something like that. So we are running some Squirrel Herders to tech those. Otherwise, let's get right into the games. This should be a fun deck. I'm not going to say this is like the counter to the Sunny Shroom, meta right now on the plant side. That is a bit of a problem. It is getting a little bit of, annoying, the fact that we have to deal with that. But we are against a Solar Hero. I guess I'll keep Dogwalker. Helicopter is a very good card against Solar Flare. Of all the things she does well, she doesn't deal with Gravestones, and she doesn't deal with tricks. There's no trick removal. So we are going to look for Gravestones and Helicopters for this matchup, and we will get right into the bets. I think I'm going to spam this on 1. Sunny Shroom denied. You just have like bats, and sometimes summoning gets 2 attack. Those are the only real answers Immorticia has other than Dogwalker, and that's fine. That's a Weed Whack that's gone. I guess we did have bats, so I didn't have to commit the dog there, but oh well. Be patient. And let's do some bets. If you think we are going to win 6 out of 8 today, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here in the live stream, twitch.tv/fry 'em up. That's why we're playing patient. You got to take out the Sunny Shroom somehow. Really good trade. I mean, this is one of the best answers in PvZ Heroes to Sunny Shroom. We're drawing a card. It's still on the board. Sometimes you can just Area 22 or quarterly bonus the bats, and that's awesome. There's a couple of ways to go. The most greedy way to go would be Drone Engineer. You gotta play fast with this deck. I think I'm gonna do the... let's do the drone engineer next turn and play one more time around like a twin sunflower or something like that. Alright. You want to be aggressive though. This definitely is an aggressive deck. You're trying to get early damage in. So that so far is awesome. I think I'm gonna drone engineer now and start trying to get some stats on the board. We also have a beam me up. Probably don't need to rocket anything this turn. Never mind. It's turn 4 against a Kabloom hero. The drone engineer kind of dies for free, but it's leaving a ton of value on the board. I think the bats is going to proc the block too, so that's awesome. We can use the rocket next. Honestly, that's probably worth it. And it didn't proc the block. Ah, that's so good. We rolled a 1 and then the bodyguard got completely negated. Hell yeah. So it's going to be rocket. Rocket beam me up, I guess. All right. Rocket and teleport the dog in? I don't know. That's annoying. Now, there's a part of me that actually just wants to go face here. I want to maybe rocket and then teleport the teleportation zombie in and block all this damage for 2 turns. I think I really do want to be more aggressive here. So let's do this crazy play. We'll have the opponent down to 8. Proc the block. Maybe we'll get 1 more damage here. Come on, button shrooms. Alright, worst case scenario, but it's fine.
Be aggressive, be aggressive.
That's right. Gotta be aggressive, guys. Yeah, you gotta really push it with this deck. Here's Potato, which is getting blocked here. Gets a card. We're gonna go for the helicopter no matter what. Oh, it's not another berry. We got Squirrel, the X factor of this deck. It is the rainy season in the Philippines. Not the greatest time of year. July, August to be here. We do indeed need a leap. Is there going to be a better play than helicopter? No, but that'll get him down to 2, so that's really good. Gadget wins.
Thanks you for the many years of content to listen to in the background while I play games or sleep or to watch while I eat and stuff.
Thank you, Hovermelon. You've been around for a long time, both here on Twitch and constantly in the YouTube comment section. Thank you so much for your dedication, Hovermelon. Thank you. Oh, Abulita Gamer. Just actually bought 3 subs, so thank you so much, Abulita Gamer. He bounced that one. Now we do have the squirrel, which is awesome. It means it's just gonna, you know, we can forget about you. So it's 2. Yeah, I mean, he can't do anything to deny the teleport here, except for Molotov. No, it doesn't even negate it. So he Berry Blasted, Laser Beam, but it looks like we're just gonna win straight in lane 2 here. No, we're not. Okay. Damn. He is actually able to clog all the lanes there, which is really annoying. Alright, so we are gonna spam these. And we're taking 9 on the chin. We're actually not in great shape here. We just need a gadget scientist. Really important to get in this deck, as it is our primary finisher. It still wins in lane 1. There's a quarterly. Should I go for quarterly or should I go for 5 cost 6/5? Quarterly opens up a lane, so I guess we'll go for that. We're so toast here though. Like, he needs 5 damage in lane 1. It's so insanely doable. And it looks like we're gonna go down. Come on. Alright, I really thought we had that one in the bag. That is so unfortunate. We got killed by Laser Beam and that's it, man. And we're 1 off of being able to even play the helicopter there. Alright. Man, that could have been a win so easily. Just needed a gadget, didn't get it. Area 22, there's so many things that win there, man. I think even the quarterly getting it last turn would have won, right? There must have been somewhere that would have won. Thank you, Jax, for 29 months. All right, a little bit of a rough start, but that's okay. You don't, against like Brain Anti-Heroes, the Smarty, you don't necessarily want to keep Helicopter. I think this is pretty good so far. You also, of course, do have the Jimmy Neutron. Area 22 combo, which is awesome. We'll do the bats first here. Do 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 do. All right. Do 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 do. All right. So I think just drone engineer. Maybe we'll go like area on 3, neutron area on 4 should be fine. Okay. So just area, worst case scenario will beam me up in case he bounces us or something. Okay. Okay. Kind of aggressive, but that's fine. Yeah, drone engineer is going way up here though. I think we're just gonna go for this greedy ass play. Which is gonna be you and then another area here, which will end up doing like so much damage to his face here. He does have the super. Okay. Come on. We need a break here. So now what? I guess beam me up. We're taking so much heat here though. Okay. He just needs a few beans and we're toast. He needs 2 beans. Okay. I need a good superpower here though. Come on, I need bats or summoning. I absolutely need it. It's so rough. I guess summoning was the other one, not bats. Thank you, M.U.G gifting some subs. Alright, we gotta lock in here if we're gonna win this one. What do I even do, though? Is there even a way out here? We're dying in these 2 lanes. I don't know. I don't see an out. I don't see an out at all, actually. I think we just lost. It just gallings my face. Okay, so we're 0-2. I had a feeling this would happen today. This isn't exactly the best deck for the meta right now. That's unfortunate, man. It's a little bit sad that you have to play meta decks if you're gonna win. I thought I could get away with it. This is a very, very powerful deck. I thought I could get away with doing something like this, but the game's just a little sweaty right now. If you sub with Prime, you can join the Discord server. Yes. So we'll go with dog, I guess. Yeah, I needed summoning, just not acid rain there. Yeah, the play there is if he used like a fertilize, something to grow that black-eyed pea. That we could have rocketed it. Here we go. We could still pull 6 games here. This is a really strong deck. Yeah, we're not playing all against really ramp decks, so this should be fine. What did we lose to? We lost a race against a really aggressive Green Shadow deck. And we should have beaten the solar flare. I'm so mad about that still. Yeah, so just face. So we'll try to quarterly here. The problem is if he just plays Fig, the quarterly is just too slow. I guess if he gets one of his bad superpowers, and then we'll see what happens here. Maybe he'll just play like Sergeant Strongberry or something. Starch Lord, that's what we want to see. All right, so now we're gonna go for this one. Let's see if we can get this to roll a 1 or a 2. It should hit, and then this will proc the block, and then we have Gadget. This is a lot of damage if he doesn't roll a 3 here. Come on, proc the block. We'd like him not to get. We want him to basically get rain here. I think we win if he gets rain. Yes, I think that's lethal. Okay, we got really lucky there. The fact he didn't front these, we should have him. He rolled a 3 just to make it exciting. We should have this guy. It's 2 and 4. California roll? Okay. God damn it. Of course we weren't going to get the win. Of course when it all lines up and we have exactly lethal. Of course. Of course, guys. Come on. Why did he meteor the one that's not going face is the question. Bro has no regard for his face. Another Starch Lord. I'm never going to be able to break through this, okay? The Gadget's 1 off now. Oh my god. Alright, roll a 3 and get bats. Nope. So now what? We gotta save the Gadget, certainly. I guess the dog theoretically here could quarterly for the win. I guess maybe Beam Me Up quarterly was the play there? Yeah, it probably was. Okay. Potato. Well. This is brutal, actually. We can't even open this lane up, which is really sad. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. I can't see us breaking through a lane here. We're still 1 off! Feel like going face is better. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll have area quarterly, possibly for the win. Oh yeah, no, we just Gadget. Never mind. No, we got him. Yes! It's a goddamn miracle! Wow, blocking and getting Evaporate. Alright, we'll take it. I should have seen that lethal like 5 minutes ago, but here we go. I'm just gonna turn off. It do be hot here in the Philippines. Alright, here we go. Here's Rose. So dog on 1. I think we'll save these into quarterly. This should be fine. Definite dog on 1. No Sunny Shroom for you. Okay. La 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 la. The chat saw it on time. My dumbass. Beam me up inside. I think that's going on heights because we want to play this and then play around Shrinking Violet. We want this to be on the ground because it's better in the area 22. So we'll do it like that. Fry completely overthinking that play. It's true. I don't know why I didn't see the 2 + 2 equals. It's literally 2 + 2 = 4. It doesn't get simpler than that. So we'll summoning here. We definitely want a target to quarterly. Now we'd like that target to be a science minion because these gadgets are incoming. Let's see how this plays out. It is quarterly all day. Do 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 do. Yeah, so I think you just take the face damage. Yup. Die. So the block and then, you know, go to 5, but it's okay. Opponent's down to 11. No, did not use it. So I'm pretty sure we just capitalize on this damage as soon as we can here. There's a nice evaporate. Love to see that. Just a little more cards. Another empty lane, which is awesome. Is there any world in which we are not going to gadget here? Thank you, Dama Baby. I think we do it because the opponent's holding something in hand. Yeah, let's just do this. This will be 7. We'll need 4 more. Why are we always one off? We're never one off. I don't know what I'm talking about. Die! Attack! There's the go-to-fi the opponent did not use last turn. Probably regretting it. That's fine. So if we roll a 1, Gadget will just win. Of course we don't. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'll beat this guy and the block meter. It's okay. The million-dollar question is, would I dream of going for helicopter here, man? Now we gotta just proc the block. I can't lose. I'm not losing this game to Brainana. Screw it. Brainana that bitch. Even just the teleportation zombie hitting face, even if the drone engineer does nothing, we just gotta proc the. We just have to proc the block. So we're always doing that. Gadget always. So this is guaranteed lethal. We're tuned to. Got him. Guaranteed. Should we do the BM play? We'll do the BM play. It's so much better, guys. There's no way that this ability gets negated because this thing dies during the... No. He's doing the attack. Shut up. Yes. Oh, we didn't want to go to fight because it would buff the Zookeeper. Okay. Alright, so we don't need Dog in this matchup. These are all nice. I don't think we're going to keep Squirrel. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. I'm going to go for a U. Don't want to die to Forget-Me-Nots here. Alright, Fry, what is your opinion about the ad update? I didn't make a reaction video to that. But yeah, so there was, in case you don't know, there was an update recently, a big update, 660 megabytes worth. And the only thing it seemed to do was put mandatory ads in between games. Now, I do not have some kind of software or mod that is making me not get ads. As you see, I'm not getting them. I believe it's region-based, first of all. I'm right now in the Philippines. I have a feeling that once I get back to Canada, I will start feeling the love of the ads. It probably just depends on, again, how much ads are in your region. Okay, what do I actually think about this? I think this is a horrible idea. I think it's absolutely horrible. I 100% agree with all your sentiment and the frustration. I mean, first of all, have you ever in your life heard of a pay-to-win card game where there's in-app purchases for cards? I mean, that's how this style of card game is monetized. They're not super generous with the cards they give you. You need to grind a lot, or you need to pay in order to get the card collection. And then on top of that, mandatory ads between games? Nuh-uh, man. Nuh-uh. It's not right. That's over-monetized. It is. It's over-monetized. There's another bad feeling this is putting a bad taste in people's mouths, because we feel like now, since this is coming in juxtaposition, this is a really good Area 22 here. Oh no, it doesn't break through! Oh, I might have just screwed up. It doesn't even it doesn't even break because of the 6-5 now. It's still a good play. No regrets on the play, but that's really actually really annoying. A really cool interaction of that does not work against Pair Cub anymore. What a pain in the ass. Okay, we'll go for quarterly here. Like, we just got the best case scenario. We got balance patches since December, and we got bug fixes. We got more balance patches this year, and then it kind of just was immediately followed by a new, very invasive, I mean, we're talking about mandatory, unskippable, long-form interstitial ads. And it kind of just makes you have that bad feeling in your stomach that maybe the whole point of the update was just like this was the point. The whole point was just for the damn ads. And that sucks. We're actually going to put this not in the environment. Well, I guess we're always not putting it in the environment now. But this should be lethal here. I mean, you can MOG it maybe. You need to MOG it into a non-science card. He also needs to not roll a 1. You know, so it's a sickening feeling. It's a sickening feeling like really, that was the point. It wasn't because you love PvZ. It wasn't because this is a revival of the franchise. It was for the damn ads. It just, it sucks too. I don't know if, again, we don't know that that's true. We don't know, but the fact that's a possibility, it kind of just, it's a big feels bad man moment, you know? You know, you could, there is a better option here. And I'm not speaking to at EA right now because I don't know if anyone, I don't know if they watched my video. I have no idea, but I'm just talking to you as a community, just sort of brainstorming. Maybe there's a better option here. And the option would clear, this is going to be lethal here. Well, it's lethal even before anything happens. They also could have just left over an area here, but anyway. We have the gadget, it's lethal in 100. The gadget would have done the bonus attack even before the gravity sucks it in, so that's a lot of lethals. But there is a better option. Look, if you need, listen, there is a cost. Someone's working on the game. You know what I mean? There is a cost to doing business. If the game was not making enough money from the in-app purchases, there is another way to do it. And that is just add an opportunity for players to purposefully, on their own free will, watch ads. And instead of giving the little, I don't know, it was 10 gems and then they were just the 5 gems, give them a free, just give you a random free card every time you watch an ad. And then you'll have people spamming hundreds of ads just to get free cards and quickly, you know, build up the collection. I mean, you have to still watch 1,000 ads to get the collection, which that's got to be worth it monetarily for EA, right? Just give a random, if it doesn't matter, legendary, epic, just give one random free card every time you watch an ad. Make it awesome. Make it gambling too. Like, you can get a legendary, you can get a common. Get that adrenaline. Like, that would actually be fun if there was literally just a roulette wheel of all the cards in the game that you would get every single time you watch an ad. That would be fun. I would love that. It would be like gambling. That's actually hilarious, you know? That would actually be pure adrenaline at that point. You know, like, give some kind of incentive. The game is already monetized because having a full set is locked either behind a paywall or a lot of grinding. It's 1,000 hours of grinding this game in order to get a full set of cards. I think I am gonna spam this here. Why did I go face? Oh yeah, because I'm just being aggressive. Was that stupid? It used to be 10 gems. Yeah, welcome to PvZ Heroes. That's a reincarnation. K? I mean, it's 3 damage, draw a card. Not a terrible use of time to shine, I suppose. But yeah, this is why we spammed the bet. Area 22 for sure. You know, like, make there just be an incentive, but make the players do it on their own free will. Don't shove it down their throats. I'm just afraid it's going to turn players away from the game. You know what I mean? And that's not... It can't be worth it, right? Certainly. Come on, Sergeant Strongberry. He'll never expect Squirrel. God damn it. We're so screwed here. Opponent's just having a lot of answers to everything we play here, unfortunately. Damn, that was rough. You don't have to play around Paradise when you're turn 4. It's not necessary. I guess we're just going to leave that there, though. So we'll maybe be able to rocket something this turn. We'll put the Drone Engineer. It'll buff the... We still have a path to victory here, which is nice. Really love the helicopters. Oh, it's so cringe. Okay. Block. Not evaporating that, no way. It just gives him way more if we evaporate it. And we can always do that later. So I guess we'll go for the helicopter now. We have many gadget scientists. Double Potatosaurus. Ow. Just ouch. Brutal. We're not going to be able to evaporate these either. Oh no. Well, I can't rocket, so we have to still go for this play. I don't even think rolling a 1 necessarily solves anything here. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. No, 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 no. Bro almost won. There's no actual way out here, right? We can roll a 3. So we go gadget, beam me up. We go evaporate. I guess we should spend 1 gadget right now, right? It's so sad. All right. Die. I don't know. Can't evaporate Potatosauruses, but we can beam me up, I guess, in lane 2. Open that lane up or evaporate. Doesn't really matter. If we win this game, it would be a damn miracle. I wonder if we also... Well, we can't rocket. K? He's pulling... K? Bro's helping me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay. And we're dead. We're 100% dead. Block summoning actually would have saved us there. Alright, we're 3 and 3. La-di-da-di-da. But yeah, I can, you know, I have not been getting the ads. I'm in the Philippines. I think that's why. You know, ads are worth different things in different parts of the world. Supply, demand, stuff like that. We are going to keep the dog here. If we win 2 more games, I'll put this on YouTube because we're dying to garbage today. The answer is no, though. There's a 4 gourmet nuts. Beam me up time, babies. I think we're gonna see a ramp card here. I think he's gonna feel like he took care of the dog, and he's gonna feed here. No. The hell? Water chestnut. Okay? Don't ask, guys. The dogs are here for the sunshroom. Absolutely. We'll do this in acid rain quarterly gadget. That's the plan here. What is it? Como haces perder fries? What does it mean? Someone translate, please. The no voters won. Oh my gosh, we need that squirrel right now. Is this acid rain worth it? I can't see a turn where we're going to be able to play it, so let's just reduce the incoming damage here. In Canada, you've not been getting it? All right, so let's do a little research, guys. Everyone in the chat, tell me what country you live in. Damn, wingnut now. I can't win. I can't win against Wingnut. I can't. In fact, it's Ahmed Pro. I'm actually getting sniped by... Didn't this guy just... Hold on. This guy's in the chat, right? Did we play against him today already? Where do I know this name from? Time for the conspiracies. I can't win here, though. I can't. There's nothing we can do. I can't even quarterly. Did we play against this guy already? Did I just read his name at the beginning of the match and that's what I'm remembering? Okay, probably. Yeah, we can't win this. We can't win this. Maybe we'll helicopter it to death. So everyone say what country in and say if you're getting ads or not. USA, no ads. US ads. Poland ads. Germany ads. Brazil, nothing. UK does. Serbia doesn't. So it looks like Western Europe is getting it. In some parts of the United States. North Korea, no ads. Okay. We can rocket that, I suppose. It better not be a mosquito. It's too big to be a mosquito. Yeah, I should run 4 squirrels because it's what the deck dies to. This is a cool idea. Bro. We'll do this. We're just wasting so much time and so much damage dealing with the Wingnut. That's this problem here. We might even just block and get Evaporate here, which would be ridiculous. And worth it. Okay. Since we have a teleportation zombie, I'm just gonna go for the pass here. Let's see if we can pull off some BS here. Okay. Yeah, I think we win. We usually win. We usually win this game. That's great. That's rich, guys. So we'll give him one. Is there a better play here? 6 and 6 is the cleanest win, but if I start areaing here, so then we'll do 4. Nah, there's no way that's right. This has to be right. Die! It kills the Juggernaut. So that's awesome. 8. He rolled a 3. Why? What is the guy? It's not. I just want I want some fair games. I want some freaking fair games. Okay, we're gonna go for this and we'll go for Squirrel because it's all nuts anyway. Okay. He's gonna get super and win. Watch. Fry, if you've made a purchase in-game ever, you don't get ads, not location. Really? Is that what's up? Wow. You know, I have made an in-app purchase with this account. So there is, I was wondering when you get ads, there's usually an in-app purchase, remove ads. You pay a few bucks and you get rid of them. I was wondering why that didn't exist. We actually won this game. Nice. Nice nuts, bro. These nuts. The squirrel actually comes in late and we clutches this game. Let's go. All right, guys. One more win. We're putting this on YouTube. Here's the last game. I'll put the 5 and 3 up. Let's do it. This was a rough stream. It always is when we play zombies, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. The plant streams go 9 and 1, even the budget decks. The zombie streams, uphill struggle constantly. Na 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 na. Do, 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 do. I think I'll keep Quarterly, right? Can I get summoning? Nice. Wow, Squirrel just absolutely came in clutch. Can I fit more squirrels into this deck somehow? Not really. I could get rid of rockets, I guess. All right. You know, so it turns out perhaps... All right, let's do one more in the chat now. I want you just to say, I made an in-app purchase and I don't get ads. I never made an in-app purchase and I don't get ads. I didn't make one and I do get ads. Just say if you've made a purchase before with this account and if you get ads. Chat, do your thing. This might settle this once and for all. All right, I guess we can beam me up next turn and capitalize on that a little bit. Beam me up time. Just because of the paparazzi, man. Let's see. I'm really curious to see if this is confirmed, because that would make sense. That would make sense that, you know, any in-app purchase, even the smallest in-app purchase, then would remove ads. Kind of does make sense, actually. How should we deal with Sunshroom? I think it's cool. I think making it 1 hit point, I think that would be good, because then it dies to Nibbles. Now all the beastly heroes become viable. It's dying to beam me up. Sorry, to backup dancers. Summoning always kills it, unless you get exactly summoning, you know, Cat Lady. So it's dying to summoning. There's a bunch of things that do 1 damage that I think would make a difference. Alright, here comes the chat. So free-to-play ads, pay no ads. Pay no ads, pay no ads, pay no ads, free to play. Ooh, we have 1 free to play no ads. Okay. So pay no ads. Free to play. Oh, free to play. We do have some free to play no ads. Now, it could be both of the theories are actually true. It is possible that some regions just don't have ads no matter what. And then everyone, it does seem like there's no one here who made a purchase who's getting ads though. So I'm guessing we do see some people who didn't make a purchase not getting ads, but we're not seeing anybody who's made a purchase who is getting ads. So I'm guessing there's 2 things that cause it. One is going to be if you made an app purchase, it's gone. And the second thing is some regions, they're just not, you know, I mean, ads are not always available equally in all regions. When the advertiser pays for an ad, they want it to be shown in this country, not in that country. It's not even in their language, you know? Or whatever. Other economic reason. Boring. Alright, well, it seems like that more or less settles it. Let's see if we can get Quarterly or Area here and then kill this guy with Gadget. Quarterly only adds 1 attack to the beam me up. We're probably gonna go for the Area. Let's see what happens. Here's that. Bruh. Should I just Quarterly the dog? It feels like such a waste of like my... Even the Area though, it's not proccing the block. What do I do here? Maybe we do Quarterly the dog. Because the Area doesn't add any attack this turn. Dog should be science. I'm just Delulu here. We can also Area here and then kill the Triceratops for free next turn. My gut says just get rid of this thing. It's adding 3 damage here. I think this is fine. It's also putting a 4-2 dog, you know, around, which is better than a 2-2 dog. It's got to be worth it, right? It's killing that. It's giving us a big guy. It's proccing the block, so we get 3 here. It's pretty damn good. I'd love something to go together with this Area so we don't have... Yes, that's fine. Alright, so... It's going to be this and Area into Gadget. That's the play. We can... Alright, that's fine. Honestly, that's perfect. We don't mind that at all. Because now... We're getting... Oh, that's going to be lethal. We got this game. Guys, this deck is so good. That's guaranteed lethal by a mile. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. That'll be the highlight. I'm putting that on YouTube. Again, we had a few rough games, but I'm sure you guys can see from that. I consider that an absolute success. A little off-meta deck, zombie deck going 5-3. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Where the hell is my thing? All right, guys. Anyway, that was the Immorticia Quarterly Science deck. We'll definitely get better once the Sunday Shroom problem's taken care of. 1 health. I think keep Sunday Shroom at 1 attack at one cost, but make it only have 1 health. And then it's basically like Sunflower. Okay, it's way better than Sunflower. Just make it cost 2 again. We don't need this craziness. Mad experiments with crazy ramp cards. Come on, guys. Anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.